guys, Brad from SimpleGuitar.com here with another video for you. Today we're going to be going over how to play You Somebody by the Kings of Leon. This is a really cool song and I can't believe it's as old as it is. I don't know where time is going, guys. I still feel like a teenager, but I'm in my mid-30s. It's weird. Anyway, fun song, and it's super easy. All we're gonna do is we're gonna play regular power chords, which if you need to learn how to play power chords, here's another video for you that you can go watch where I teach you how to do that. But this is a real full song off the radio that you can play using just simple power chords. We're just gonna stay on your 6th and 5th strings for the entire song. We're gonna make it really easy. You're gonna be able to play the whole song, and we're gonna approach this as if you were just kind of playing by yourself, maybe singing along at a party or something like that. So it's gonna be slightly different than the recording, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, if you want to get the tab for this, all you have to do is go to simpleguitar.com/usesomebody and download that. You can have it with you as we go through the video right now. Now, this song is, like I said, this is super simple, but first you have to know power chords. So quick review on power chords is what you're going to do for a power chord is your first finger is going to play on the lower string, and then your third finger is going to play on the next string 2 frets higher. So for example, I'm going to put my first finger on 8 on my 6th string, and then my third finger is going to sit on 10 on my 5th string, and I'm just going to play those together. There's your power chord. So we're going to do that in a few different positions, but knowing how to play power chords like that is going to help you, because then what you do is you take that same shape that your fingers are in and you can move it around. And it sounds cool anywhere you go. So that's how you play a power chord. Now let's get into the song. With this, what we're gonna do is there's really only 2 sections to the song, because what gets played for the intro and the chorus and the verse and the outro, it's all the same thing, okay? Over and over and over. The song is the same thing, and the only thing that's different is the bridge. That's really it. The solo is a little, you know, what the rhythm plays for the solo is a little bit different, but mainly it's the same thing as what you're playing in the verse and the chorus, okay? So here's what it is. We're gonna start with that power chord that's on 8 and 10. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna play that power chord on 8 and 10 8 times, just using downstrokes. It's a little bit quick, so you might have to build up your speed to get this, but it'll sound like this. Now, next measure, what we're gonna do is we're going to just lift up on your first finger, leave your third finger on 10, and we're gonna play that 6th string open with our 10th fret on the 5th string and play that 8 times like this. So far we have 8 and 10, and then open and 10. And then we're gonna come down and do your first finger on 1 and your third finger on 3, still on your 6th and 5th strings, and it sounds like this. So we're playing that for 2 measures, 8 times each per measure, so 16 total, okay? And then we're gonna play the exact same thing again. We're gonna repeat that 4 measures, so we'll go like this again. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come up to 5 with your first finger and 7 with your third finger. So 5 on your 6th string, 7 on your 5th string. And we're going to play that 8 times. Then we're going to go up to 8 and 10 again and play that 8 times. And then come down to 1 and 3 and play that the same thing. We're going to do it 16 times. So 8 times twice. 8 times in each measure, okay? And then we're gonna repeat that again. So the second half is gonna sound like this. And then all it does is repeat. It goes back to what we did the first time where you're at 8 and 10. Here's the second part. That is 98% of the song. If you can get that down, you can play the entire song. Hey guys, now if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to be notified every single time that a new video comes out on Thursdays and Saturdays, hit the bell notification as well. And also, I have a gift for you at my website as my way of saying thank you for watching the video and subscribing and liking and all that fun stuff. If you go to simpleguitar.com/top10, there you can pick up the top 10 things to learn on guitar first. It's a free guide, 17 pages. I put it all together for you. It's the 10 things that I teach beginners to get them playing music, real music like this, a whole lot faster. So go to simpleguitar.com/top10. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Now let's keep going with the song. Now, what's gonna make this sound really cool is when you are doing just your downstrokes on this, instead of doing everything the same volume, every stroke being the same, just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... What you're gonna do is we're going to accent 3 different notes in each measure, and that's gonna give it a different feel and sound a whole lot cooler. So check this out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna accent the first hit that you do, and then we're gonna play quiet on the end of 1 and quiet on 2, and then accent the end of 2, and then quiet on 3, quiet on the end of 3, and then accent beat number 4. So we're gonna go, you could think of this, if you're just thinking in numbers of 8, we're gonna accent the first hit, the 4th hit, and then the 7th hit. So it's like a group of 3 notes, we accent the first one, another group of 3 notes, we accent the first one, and then a group of 2 notes, and we're accenting the first one there too. So really slow, that will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then it repeats with every measure. And so I'm just hitting it harder and making sure I hit the other notes softer as well. But that's gonna make it stand out and sound a lot cooler. So faster, it's gonna sound like this. Right? Really cool sound. Now, here's the trick. That section of the song, what we just played, with that first part and the second part, that makes up the intro. It makes up all 3 verses, both choruses. It makes up the guitar solo and the outro. That's most of the song right there. There's few minor variations. We'll go over those in a minute, but let's talk about the bridge, because the bridge is the only other part of the song where it is really different. What we're going to do is we're going to slide up to 10 and 12. And we're going to play that for 2 measures. So 8 times per measure. So we're doing 16 times. So we're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to come down to 2 and 4. So 2 on my 6th string, 4 on my 5th string, and we're going to do that for 2 measures as well. Then we're going to go back up to 10 and 12 and do that for 2 more measures. And then we're going to come back down to 2 and 4. That's it. We're just alternating these 2 chords. But this second time on 2 and 4, what we're going to do is only play it for 1 measure. So all we're going to have is this. And then we're going to slide up and hit 7 and 9. So 7 with my first finger on the 6th string, 9 with my 3rd finger on the 5th string. And so really quickly, that will sound like this. And you're just going to hit that 7 and 9 and slide off of it. It's really short. There's a short break. And then we go into the guitar solo. But that's the bridge. So the whole bridge together is going to sound like this. That's it. Piece of cake, right? So let's go ahead and walk through really quick the entire song, the intro, the first verse, the second verse, the chorus, the third verse, the next chorus, then the bridge, then the guitar solo, then the outro, okay? So for the intro, it's the same thing that we've been playing. The only difference is on the very last 1 and 3, you're just going to hold that out. You'll hear that when you're listening to the song. And so that'll sound like this. So for the first verse, it drops down to just the guitar, and then the rest of the band comes in when we do the second verse right after. Then we'll kick into the chorus, which is the exact same thing, just without holding it out, right? And then we'll go into the third verse. Now, in the third verse, in the recording, the guitar drops out for the first part, and it's just the bass and the drums. It sounds super slick and cool. But for the sake of what we're doing, I'm assuming that you're just playing this by yourself. And so we're just going to continue to play the verse like we did. If you want to change it up and do something else, that's cool too. Go right ahead. Then we're going to do the chorus again, and then we'll do the bridge, and then we'll do the guitar solo. Now the guitar solo changes up just slightly, because what it does is we are actually going to play the first part of what we do for the main thing, right? Where it's 10 and 8, and then open and 10, and then 1 and 3. We're going to play that one time. We're not going to repeat that. The rest of the solo is just going to be going 5 and 7, and then up to 8 and 10, and then down to 1 and 3. And we're going to do that 4 times. And on the very last one, we're just going to hit that 1 and 3. Now, the outro is just the very beginning of the intro of the main part. It's just 10 and 8, then open and 10, and then 1 and 3. You just hit it, let it ring out. That's the entire song. So let's go ahead and play with the song. Have fun with it. If you need to rewind and review any parts, go right ahead. But I'm going to turn on the song and zoom in and play along with it, and then we'll go from there. So, guys, that is how you play Use Somebody by Kings of Leon. Really cool song, really simple, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't make it a bad song. It's a cool song to play. It is a good workout for your picking hand, too, to just do downstrokes that quickly for that long of a time. So, that's another added benefit to doing this. So, have fun with it. If you need to review any of the parts, go back to one of the other chapters and review things. If you need to slow it down and then build up to speed, do that. Whatever you got to do. But I just want you to have fun playing some real music. And this is really accessible just with these simple power chords. So I hope that was fun for you. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification if you want notified every time a video comes out. And also, go ahead and hit the like button for me. If you haven't got the tab for this, you can get it at simpleguitar.com/use-somebody. And right there on the same page, you can even pick up the top 10 things to learn on guitar first, which is my free guide for you. That's 10 things I teach beginners all the time to get them playing real music faster, just like this song. So have fun, go learn the whole song, play it for your friends, impress the heck out of everybody, and I will catch you in the next video.